I'm Alexander Antoniadis.
And I'm Nico Ramses.
And we're back behind the scenes with two guys.
For real. Today we're going to be talking about a film called Dignity.
Yes, directed by Dimitris Katsimiris.
It's a film about the struggles that one family goes through as they decide what the best route of care for their aging father is.
Yeah, and this movie's really a battle between, traditional way of taking care of things and the sort of new school way of taking care of things.
Alex, I think out of all the films that we've covered so far, this is my personal favorite.
This is one of my favorites.
Just let me have this. Just one time, let me have this.
Okay, sorry. What'd you like about it?
Alex, it was real. This was a real movie. Dialogue, there's no dialogue in this movie. It's just conversations. They came into my house, they could have come into your house, they could have come into my Theo Yanni's house. It was just a regular conversation and they just happened to capture someone's real life.
I felt that. I felt like I didn't know where this conversation was going.
Mm-hmm.
And this film took so many different turns and it could have gone so many different other ways.
No, absolutely. I think the way the camera work was used too, that really enhanced that, right? We're getting close, tight shots of close-ups on people's faces. It's getting blurry, it's zooming back and forth, panning around. It really captures this tension, right? The inner struggle that people are facing in this film, right? This big contention between what should be done about their father. How can they provide him the care that he needs?
Going off of the shots, there were no tripod shots either. I think everything was handheld. That's what it looked like to me. Maybe that fed into the conflict, you know what I mean?
The unease, I did not notice that, but I think I want to go rewatch it and actually, that's cool.
Well, let's get a little more information from the director himself.
Yeah, let's roll that interview now.
Μπαμπάκα μου, να σε χαιρόμαστε, γερός και χαρούμενος.
Μπαμπάκα, αυτό είναι για σένα. Είσαι πολύ αγάπη. Τα χρόνια, ωραία χρόνια.
Παντού να σκορπίζεις της γνώσης το φως και όλοι να λένε ένα σοφός.
The subject matter in this film is very heavy. Πολύ βαρύ είναι. Does this film hit very close to home for you?
The truth is that a lot of people told me that it's a very heavy subject. I used to work as a social worker, so I'm really interested in these subjects. But the whole inspiration of the film was my sister. She was in the hospital 2 years ago. She was laying on the bed behind a door, and with the friends, the relatives of my sister, were talking about her, and we decided for her.
Δυνατή λύση για τον μπαμπά, σε σχέση με όλα αυτά που συζητήσαμε πριν και που όλα έχουν τα μειονεκτήματά τους, είναι να πάει ο μπαμπάς να ζήσει σε ένα... Τι θες να ξεφυλίσεις τώρα εσύ!
Αυτός ο άνθρωπος σε μεγάλωσε ρε γελίε.
Τι να συμβαίνει, Σοφία, τι εννοείται!
Στην πράξη φαίνεται ο άνθρωπος, ρε! Επικίνδυνος, πάει να μας διαλύσει χωρίς λόγο! Λεπτά!
For you, being a social worker and everything like that, how important is family in your life?
I have lost my father when I was 2 years old, so I live only with my mother. I think the family is very important for a child. But here in Greece, we have some difficulties, with the Greek mother who try to be always in the decisions of a child, who try to manipulate the child and not leave the child to live his own life, to have his dreams, his real dreams, something like that.
Σταμάτα να μιλάς! Στο χωριό ρε μαλάκα, τι κάνατε ρε! Άσο ρε! Στο χωριό! Αλέξη! Αφήγε
Dignity is an independent film. It cost about 63,000 euro. It's an extremely low budget film. We've got one and only location that it was a challenge for me to break the theatrical form. That's why we didn't have a tripod. It's a handheld camera all the time with a lot of close-ups, extremely close-ups. There are moments that when an actor speaks, we watch the reaction of the other, and I'm really excited for being part of the Greek Toronto Film Festival.
Άλλωστε μια οικογένεια είμαστε.
That was a great interview, Alex.
Thank you, thank you. But do you know who I want to thank?
Who's that?
The audience. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've had another great episode here, and if you want to watch this film, go onto our website, gifft.ca, for showtimes and planks.
We hope to see you at the Greek International Film Festival this fall.
Without further ado, I'm Alexander Antoniadis.
And I'm Nico Ramses.
And you've been watching Behind the Scenes with Two Guys.
For real.